Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midweek Mindfulness for May 31st, 2023. Western culture has primed us to want everything to be perfect. We want perfect things. We want our food, our experiences. We want our lives to be perfect. We strive for perfection. But the thing is, life is not perfect. Being human is not perfection. And when we make a mistake or when things don't go perfectly, we do not like it. When we aren't perfect, we don't cope very well, instead of accepting that we, as human beings, just are not perfect. So after we settle in for a bit later, we're going to go through an exercise and work through accepting our imperfections. So if you haven't already done so, get nice and comfortable in your chair. Establish a nice, tall, proud posture. Taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale out through your mouth, gently closing your eyes. As you breathe in, noticing that rise of your body. And as you breathe out, continuing to ride that motion back down. Easing into the movement of each breath in. And as you breathe out, noticing how your body becomes more and more relaxed. Easing your muscles and letting all of your tension go with each subsequent breath out. But for the time being, just continue to take in some more deep breaths. Moving your awareness over to your body and the physical space around you. Noticing how your body feels right now. Noticing how your body feels seated in your chair. Pressure your body pushes against the seat and the back. Noticing how your feet feel as they lay along the top of your floor. Feeling your hands gently laying in your lap. Taking in all these sensations, allowing everything to be here. And at the same time, also being aware of any sounds that are around you. Noticing they rise up, fall away, or if the steady sound is consistent. Letting all of these things, all of these sensations around you just being part of the experience. And now that we've checked in with how we feel externally, we'll continue with how we feel internally. Starting right now at the very top of your head, check in with yourself emotionally, mentally, taking a notice how you feel. Noticing that you may be feeling good, maybe feeling a bit negative. But whatever it is, not trying to change how you're feeling, but just noting how you are in this moment. And continuing to check in with the rest of your body, scanning down from the top of your head, gently and steadily moving all the way down to your toes, noticing what may feel comfortable, what may feel uncomfortable, what may be feeling loose or tense. But again, we're just checking in, just noticing how you're feeling in this very moment. Continue to steadily scan all the way down. And in your own time, when you reach the end of your scan, softly directing your attention back to your breath, noticing where you feel it the strongest, settling in on that location. Once again, following the motion of your breathing and gently ease into its rhythm. As we settle onto the breath, I feel that taking some of this time to reflect and settle into our thoughts and feelings invites an opportunity to step outside of certain comfort zones. So, this exercise may make you feel a little uncomfortable, and if it does, please feel free to disengage. Just letting your thoughts go and simply returning back to focusing on your breathing. But for the exercise, I'd like for you to bring to mind something minor that you did that annoys you. Something small that sometimes you just can't let go of. Like saying you too after a waiter wishes you that you enjoy your meal. Or a small mistake that you made which ultimately had zero impact on your day, yet you just can't let it go. We're not talking about something that keeps you up at night, something very minor. But for now, think of this incident, and for a few moments, let the discomfort just be there. And with this exercise, this is the first step. Acknowledging that you made a mistake. We are human. These kinds of things are naturally going to occur. The next step is to cut yourself some slack. Understanding that this is part of who we are and knowing that we, as imperfect beings, are going to have times when we simply are not perfect. And for this step, you can let this idea just linger for a bit, that we are only human. And coming up in this procedure may be one of the more difficult steps. And that's allowing yourself forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for making an error. Allowing yourself to appreciate that we are going to have periods in life where errors, mistakes, awkward interactions are going to happen. And then forgive yourself for when they do. And lastly, the release, letting it go. Between the last step and this one, these are the hardest things to do. However, this is the time to practice. This time is a safe space for yourself to just be here as you are, as being here as an imperfect being, allowing yourself to exist as such, forgiving yourself, and then finally letting it go. Freeing yourself from the burden of worry, second guessing, and doubt. Letting it go so you can continue to be free. And speaking of setting things free, you can let any focus go now, allowing your mind some space of its own and allowing your awareness some time to do whatever it wants to do. And for now, bringing yourself back to noticing your physical sensations. Once again, noticing the space around you. Once again. And as the session is coming to a close, I'm going to ring my singing bowl. And on the third chime, you can gently open your eyes. As we end for today, I'd like to share some affirmations. Please feel free to repeat them to yourself after me. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I live with ease. May everyone be safe. May everyone be healthy. May everyone be happy. May everyone live with ease. Thank you all so much for joining and allowing me to be part of your practice. And until next time, be well.